Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a question that's on many developers' minds. What is Docker? Docker has become a game changer in how we build, ship, and run software. In this video, we will explore what is Docker, why it is so popular, and how it can benefit you in your development and deployment workflows. First, let's talk about the problem that Docker solves. To understand why Docker is so useful, let's start with a common problem in software development. The first problem, I guess you know that it's called "it works on my machine." This phrase usually means that an application runs fine on one developer's machine but not on the other, often due to different environments, dependencies, or software versions. For example, if you are working on project with Python 3.8, but your colleague has 3.10, for example, 3.10, the application might work on your machine but break on theirs. Docker helps solve this by creating consistent environments that work everywhere. The second thing, let's talk about what is Docker. Docker is an open platform that uses containerization to package an application and its dependencies into a lightweight standalone unit called a container. See, these containers run consistently across different environments, ensuring your code works seamlessly from development to production. Things Think of Docker container like a shipping container. No matter what is inside, a shipping container is easy to move around the world without having to worry about what inside getting damaged or whether it will fit or not. It's all standardized. Docker containers do the same for your applications, basically. Okay, let's talk about how Docker works. The first thing we need to talk about the Docker images. Docker images are the blueprint for Docker containers. An image contains everything your application needs to run, like the code runtime, libraries, and dependencies. You can think of an image as a snapshot of your application environment. Number two, Docker containers. Docker containers are running instances of Docker images. They are lightweight, fast, and isolated, meaning they have everything they need to run without affecting other containers or the host system. Number three, DockerHub. DockerHub is a repository where you can find pre-built Docker images, share your images, and collaborate with others. It's like GitHub, but for Docker images. So, for example, for this one is that if you need MySQL database for your application, you don't need to install it manually. You can simply pull the pull request image from DockerHub and spin up a container in a second. Okay, next we need to talk about why Docker and the benefits of using Docker. The first thing will be the consistency across environments. With Docker, you can create containers that work consistently across different environments, whether it's your local machine, a colleague's laptop, or a cloud server. This eliminates the works on my machine problem, as we discussed previously. Number two will be portability. Docker containers are portable. You can run the same container on Windows, macOS, Linux, or even in the cloud without making any changes. This makes moving from development to production smooth and error-free. Number three, lightweight and fast. Unlike virtual machines, Docker containers share the host OS kernel, which makes them lightweight and fast. You can run many containers on a single machine with minimal overhead. Number 4, scalability. Docker make it easy to scale your application. Need to handle more traffic? Just spin up more containers. Tools like Docker Compose and Kubernetes make make managing containers really simple. Okay, when you talk about some common cases for using Docker, in development and testing, it's a quickly spin up isolating environments for testing new features. It's used in microservices. Look, we can run each service in its own container for better isolation and management. It's used in the CI/CD pipelines, like use Docker to automate the building, testing, and deployment applications. For instance, if you are developing a microservice architecture, Docker makes it easy to manage each microservice in its own container, which simplifies scaling and deployment. So, in conclusion, to sum it up, Docker is a powerful tool for creating, deploying, and running application in containers. It provides consistency across environments sorry. It provides consistency across environments. It is lightweight and makes it easy to scale your applications. Whether you are a developer or a DevOps engineer, Docker can simplify your workflow and improve efficiency. So if you found this video helpful, be sure to like it, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on Docker, DevOps, software, lead code problem, etc. And as always, drop your question or thoughts in the comment section below. And thank you for watching, and see you soon.